Oh, whoa. We are going back to what we were doing the last time we were here. And that is hunting for, um, what are they called? Landing craft parts. That's right. Uh, as you see, if you were at last stream, this was not at 17. I played a little bit offline and got it to 17. But I have been unsuccessful in getting anything. So, we're going right back. Do 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 do. My my little desktop might's not centered.
I need you to sabotage this ship's
Okay.
reactor. The reactor is a complex system. Start by removing the coolant cells. My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable
Sweet,
to
we're
pinpoint
starting
their
off
exact
with
location.
one.
Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
I have ran this mission,
I'm
well,
detecting 2 more faint hints.
17 times back to back, and honestly wish like, I might start doing something else soon if I don't start seeing some kind of progress. Like, I just need to hit the drop once and I can move on to something else, but it's like, I have, like this, I have to do a tier 1 reactor sabotage, and it's basically going to be this tile set or the Grenier one. And gonna stick with Corpus, because it's like, I've kind of gotten used to like where the spawns are. Oh, I should add that it's day 2 of this. Maybe I'll add it next stream. Which, all things going to plan, might be Saturday? You know, I don't know how long I'm gonna stream today. It's probably just gonna go until either I just get bored of doing the same mission for the upteenth time. Ooh, hey. Nice. I love it when we get... my favorite part of doing this is when we get, all 3 of the reactors before... or all 3 of the caches before, we get to the, sabotage point, but it doesn't happen often. There's one more in here. I should go back to it up. Because, yeah, it's just an alloy drum. Alright. Heading here and splash. Oh. I love how they add like all of these little passages in case like you want to be sneaky. But like most of the time I'm not sneaky when I do these. I just go like, ooh, that could be it. How do I... Are you it? Or are you just nope, you are just a thing.
Your crowns are safe in my grasp, oh fathers. Protect me!
Alright. I'm actually pretty confident that it's... I mean, I will say, if you don't have the, essentially what is Thief's Wit, but for companions, I think it's Animal Instinct. If you don't have that, and you don't have Vacuum, I can't see how you're actually doing this, grind without, while keeping your sanity. This I think is actually attempt number 18. Alright, so we crack that, and then...
Now is your chance to complete this sabotage.
Yeah, I'll complete this sabotage.
Coolant cell extracted. Fuel cell reinserted.
Alright.
When the reactor is restarted, this will trigger a meltdown.
Oh, come on. Go.
Destroy the fuel injectors.
Alright. And it's this way. I really am thinking about putting the arcane nullifier, arcane on Limbo while I'm doing this, because I'm really going after this type of thing just for slightly faster runs. Doesn't make it super faster, because I don't exactly know how long it takes for the reactor decay part, but, and it's like I also don't want to risk doing like getting 2 caches and then blowing up the thing and maybe not getting polymer and morphics. It really sucks. Because we're up to 18 attempts now. It's like I just want to like go double check and like make sure that it's like I didn't like accidentally get one or something. No, I've not. And double checking on the Zyphos that, yep, only way to get the fuselage is by getting tier 1 reactor sabotage, rotation Z, and so like there's one on Mercury that's Grenier versus Infested. Um but I don't think it's gonna be faster. It's like it says it's a thing, so
I need you to sabotage this ship's reactor.
Okay.
The reactor is a complex system. Start by removing the coolant cells. My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I'm unable to pinpoint their exact location.
Oh,
Search them
well,
out
I
if
had
you are
a-
willing to shoulder the added risk.
I should get some music playing. I need to get underneath because I can hear one underneath me. Because you have 30 damage to get Neo H7 relics and you've got none. Have you?
Found the first resource cache. I'm detecting two
What piece are you looking to get from that relic? Hildren Prime Blueprint. The thing about that is Hildren might be vaulted. And so if any of the parts to a specific, or let's like something else in that relic might be, oh, it's the only one that's not vaulted. I am sorry, my man. Dang. Oh, I can't look at my inventory in here. I could see if I have... Do I actually have a Hildren? You said the Hildren Prime Blueprint? I don't have a spare blueprint, but I have a bunch of relics. Are you on Warframe right now? Yep. Well, let me finish this mission, and then I can trade you these relics. Should only take me like a couple minutes.
Harvest Granon,
You
your
aren't there.
sacred tokens shall remain secure from the grasp of the idol. Are you driven by...
Alright. Not there. Oh, there it is. Lead anywhere? Oh, it does lead somewhere. Here. Okay, okay. Yeah, this is gonna be not a super quick run just because it looks like we're only gonna get one cache before we reach the sabotage. Ooh. Oh, yes, you are it. Perfect. I'd love it if we could get that final cache,
second cache. My readings indicate one.
but it's probably not gonna happen. Get the relics, do you want anything? Nah. I don't need anything, you're good. I've got. Yeah, I don't really need anything. Awesome. Final cash.
You found all the caches.
Alright. I just got to blow up the ship's reactor, and then... what is your, Nope, it doesn't. I mean, it's like you can't... I think it's like optional, so it's like technically... I mean, you may
Reactor is going
have to
safe.
give me just like a
Now is your chance to complete the
generic
salvage
mod
mission. Use whatever you can
or
to
like a
make sure it
credit.
never works again.
It's like, I think you may have to give me something like
Coolant cell has been
worthless. But I genuinely can't remember. I think stuff can be given freely, but it's like, sometimes it's like a meme where it's like, you know, like, relics for fish, for example, is something silly. Alright.
The reactor has gone critical. Get to extraction immediately.
But yeah, no, I don't need anything. You may have to give me like a
Ship is experiencing reduced gravity and
Harrow
anomalies.
chassis or whatever, like the super common Harrow pieces. I think it's chassis.
Mission complete.
Okie dokie.
Excellent work, Tenno.
Another failed attempt. But it's like, technically we don't hit the drop rate until like 70 something, so. I need to get out of that. I need to go to friends. And is blocked by user's friend invite restriction. Try inviting me. There's my Yeah, try shooting me an invite. Here we go. Stream, ending, accept. Perfect. I got no idea. Video games are just sometimes weird. Invite. Click. Now the question is, can we actually trade, or is it gonna get wonky? I hope we can trade. It's all good. I may swap out this Limbo skin for just the base Prime skin, because I don't know if I like it. Or I may just remove the cape. You guys said, okay, sounds good. Trying to figure out if I actually like this Limbo skin. I kind of like the cloth, but I don't know yet. There you are. Trade. Alright. Those ones. Oh. I can only give you 6. I can only give you 6 at a time. Oh, you don't have to give me a fully modded mod. You can give me something else. Oh. Okay. I've got a couple more if you want them. Or do you just want to stick with those 6 for now? Oh, you don't need pay area. Okay. See how many more do I got? You really have 6. Yep. Just remember to radiant them. No worries. And if I end up cracking one, I'll save it for you. You're welcome, Sam. Alright. Now we got a little bit of music playing. Okay. Back to Ishtar. Oh, wait, no. I'll do friends only. My cat is like standing over my phone. So if I miss some Twitch chat stuff, I do apologize at the moment. My cat has claimed that space as his own. It's always Skittles too. Because Charlotte's got a little bed right underneath my setup, and she just lays in the bed, and Nissa is always taken by someone. Okay. All right. Okay. We got that over here. That was grabbed. Over here, those are all grabbed. Got Cataclysm right here. Ooh, could that be it? Ooh, that's one. I just need to get down there. How do I get down there? Here we are. Whee! Alright. Oh man, and now one of the syndicates are after me. They're not annoying at these low levels, but still, it's like, why? It's like you pick now of all times to decide, oh yes, we're gonna throw a bunch of corrupted whoosy what's-its at you. Just so annoying. Citrine might be my favorite status effect. Oh yeah, Citrine is I think there's a couple that like may be better. But they're still pretty good. Sestra and Citrine. Is the Sestra I think the Sestra's a glaive, isn't it? It's like a little infested glaive, if I recall. No, Sestra, that's the pistol. That's the pistol machine gun, right? Yep. I had to think for a second. It's like, wait a minute, no. But there's a glaive that's something close to the Sestra. Yes, I think there is. There's a lot of weapons in Warframe. Can't keep track of them all. Are you an important thing? You are an important thing. Huzzah.
You found a second cache. My
Alright.
readings indicate one more.
So unlikely that it's gonna be in here, but because it's not. Right. Sweet, another zone full of little loot and nothing. What syndicates are you rocking, Cyan?
You found all the caches.
Because I think there's one that gets a... Is there one that gets a better Sestra? Man, now I can't remember. Oh, the Arbiters? Arbiters are cool.
The reactor is going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use
Yeah, I think my first go round I did
cell extracted.
who are they? Red Veil and Steel Meridian. Those are my first two.
Fuel cell reinserted. When the reactor is restarted,
Because at the time I was really liking bows, and so the Rakta Ceranos was that was a weapon. It's like I was, ooh, hey, I'm gonna get the Rakta Ceranos. It's gonna be like really cool. Well, and then I got like the Dread,
get to extract.
and it's like, oh, I don't need the Rakta Ceranos anymore. I've got this thing.
Ship is experiencing reduced gravity and magnetic anomalies.
I love how Limbo can just like ignore the whole like downside of doing this reactor mission. It's like, the ship is filled with magnetic anomalies. Well, just because it's filled with magnetic anomalies, I give up. Is there a better Sestra? Yes, the who is Sakura? Are they? Is it these guys the Perrin? Yeah. So if you end up doing you like, I would definitely like rank up your arbiters first, get all the stuff you want from them, but under the Perrin sequence, they actually have a Sakura dual Sestra, which, I mean, if you think one Sestra is good, imagine having two. Oh, and I didn't check my mission results. Of course I didn't get it. Another failure. Woo. Alright. Back we go.
I need you to sabotage this ship's reactor. The reactor is a complex system. Start by removing the coolant cells. My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
I will say, I do love how just utterly like devoted to money and greed the Corpus are, because they are fully willing to for the sake of profit itself go toe to toe with basically stand up against a warframe. You know, gotta give them some props for that. For being willing to do something that silly. Okay. Yeah, and I actually forgot with Limbo's power, you can actually cast it where your camera is pointing. I just more so out of habit like flick my camera pointing at the ground whenever I cast it. I tried doing Condemned Survivor on Circulus and I was one off from cracking. Omnia Fisher those. Oh yeah, those. See, the thing that I find annoying about that Fisher is, so all the enemies are corrupted, but only like certain corrupted ones actually drop reactant. I find it so annoying. But for when I'm doing Omnias, I prefer to do... Have you... How far have you gotten, actually? I don't want to spoil the story for you too much if I can't avoid it. I'm at the... Okay. So then all I'm gonna say is we eventually unlock another area to do Omnia Fissures, and I much prefer to do them there rather than Lua, simply because I'm not gonna say that would be spoilers. Just there's another area where we get access to Omnia Fissures, and I prefer doing them there. Like, I'm not gonna spoil it, because like I'm gonna try to avoid spoiling things.
Most cunning founder, with my
But
life
it's like
I
I hate doing fissures on Lua, or not, just those specific ones because of the corrupted enemies that spawn. It's like, don't know why, I just personally don't like doing them. Because like,
You found the first
oh, okay, you spoiled yourself a while back. So, in that case, spoiler warning, for anyone who doesn't want it and anyone who watches the VOD back. So, we end up unlocking more of Deimos. We unlock the Albrecht Laboratories on Deimos. And there you can get there are Omnia Fissures there in the laboratories, where you have that enemy, the Murmur, and then Corrupted will spawn. But because, and I don't know why, that map has such a high, like, those enemies have such a high spawn density.
My readings indicate one more.
The only time where I was, like, I've never failed to get all the reactant I needed. Ever. Like, the only time I came close was, like, when I was AFK doing something for some reason. Like, I couldn't tell you what I was doing. But it's like I had to go AFK for a minute, and then I came back and I was like at 4 out of 10, and it was like at 4 minutes and 50 seconds, and I was like, uh-oh. So I very quickly, like, hoofed it, ran around, and got all my reactant. But yeah. It's like, that's where I like to do my Omnia Fissures.
fathers, I return to the grasp of your golden hand. Away!
The reactor
But yeah.
is going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete.
But I don't actually think there are fissures on the Zaraman,
To make sure it never
by the way.
goes again. A coolant cell has been extracted.
But yeah. The little future tidbit for you.
Fuel cell reinserted.
Uh,
The reactor is restarted. This will
Omnia on Lua, annoying. Omnia in Albrecht, not bad. Just because of
the reactor has
basically just spawns and everything. Alright.
Beware, Tenor. This ship is experiencing reduced gravity and magnetic anomalies.
I wasn't in special limbo mode. Ja. So, there we go.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenor.
Man, again, like, nothing. Should I try Grenier, the Grenier infested one? I feel like maybe I could give that a try. Rather than grinding on Ishtar. But I've kind of like learned it, like sort of like know where the things are here now. And it's like I have a chance of getting like that rare corpus resource thingy that I need to get the last part of the whatchamacallit, the other landing craft, the Xiphos, and I think the Mantis. That's like, let me actually Google. Yeah, no. It's just people basically say, do this. It's already what I'm doing, so. Oh, I could probably turn my... No, I'm trying to really get cracking on this. It's like I've done this for like 2 days now. It's like this is all the Warframe I've been doing, and it's like I really, really want to get this done, or at least get a single part out of it. This game is a joke? Why do you say it's a joke? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's always a feel bad when that happens, but yeah. Yeah, I hate. It's like, now don't get me wrong. I do say I love that they did add the double forma drop to some relics. I do like that. But most of the time when I get the double forma drop, I'm not out there wanting forma. I'm out there wanting prime parts, and it's like I don't want this. I want my prime parts. Yeah, I'm actually like, I actually like ran out of Forma blueprints because like I've been making sure to like build a Forma like every day or something. Just to like clear out my blueprints. Yeah, but you can also like never have too many Forma because once you start grinding out Nemesis weapons, you will begin hemorrhaging Forma. Not like bleeding. It's like it's not gonna be slow. It's like you are gonna be hemorrhaging Forma once you get into Nemesis weapons. So yeah, it's like if you don't have a Forma building every day, I would highly recommend it. And I would also recommend, you know, there's other reasons to do this too, but make sure you do your daily sortie. That those ribbon drops can give you like, not always gonna give you a lot of plat, but sometimes, like especially when the new Nemesis weapons drop, people are gonna be buying up all the veiled ribbons so that they can try to roll for ribbons for those new Nemesis weapons. Because it happens every time a weapon drops that people want, and especially like with the new, with those weapons coming out, it's like people are gonna be just cracking relics left and right, or cracking ribbons left and right. to try to get not necessarily even a good roll on one, just to get one so that they can sell it off and let other people use their Kuva to roll their ribbon, that ribbon. Because yeah, and then also like all of the current ribbons for like the current versions of those Technosite weapons are probably also going to go up in price on the ribbon market, or I guess in the ribbon market. I don't know. That's at least my guess. Like we saw it happen with like a lot of like the Kuva weapons. It's like I think like a Kuva Brahma at the time when the Brahma was king was like a couple thousand platinum for just a Brahma ribbon. But then like the Brahma got nerfed, and so it's like, and now you've just sunk all this platinum into something that's been nerfed. And like people were upset about it a bit, but then they realized if they used the right mods across their build, they basically can nullify the nerfs. So yeah. But yeah, expect the basically the new Nemesis weapons are gonna be broken at first because of they're Nemesis weapons. And that ribbons are probably going to be hard to come by for them at decent values. If you care about ribbons. Me, personally, I don't care about ribbons. It's like, when I'm, like, extremely bored, I'll crack ribbons, just because, like, I have a bunch of, like, blank ribbons sitting in my inventory. But it's like, I don't like crack ribbons. It's like I don't care enough about ribbons. I'm not dissing ribbons at all. It's like they are very powerful if you get like the good rolls, or they can be very silly if you get the more silly rolls. Like I think there was one, I think it was, I can't remember who did it, but it it was a multi-shot and like minus projectile flight speed one, and basically what it ended up doing was like basically dropping mines, like slow moving mines, and it got to the point where it's like you were actually able to like crash people's game systems with that ribbon. I think there was another one with like the Trumna, where it got like a ton of fire rate, but like also recoil, and it's like if you shot it like more than once, your character, like your Warframe spine basically snapped in half.
The reactor is going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use whatever you can to make sure it never.
Like I would love to have a good ribbon. That it's like I don't get lucky with ribbons. And it's like it's like I don't really have a weapon that I'm really like, if for example if I got like a dread ribbon or something, yeah, I would roll that thing basically until it was good, because like I don't really have another use for Kuva, nor do I have a like another ribbon I'd rather use, or like I hate ribbon. It's like either one of those two I'd probably roll until I got something good. But yeah, now that was my little binge on ribbons and Forma and a little bit about Nemesis weapons, but we're not here farming any of that. We're after landing craft parts. And it's like the landing craft abilities themselves like are never used. Except for the Parallax or the Scout. Because people like summoning using the Scout one. The other ones are more or less just eh. Alright. But that was another failure. 22 attempts. Okay. Once more into the breach. Dang, I'm sorry, Cyan. Yeah, that's the thing. I think even with when you radiate,
The reactor is a complex system.
I would just don't try to crack it at tier 2. Just farm up more void traces if you have extra relics.
Exact location.
Or not void traces. No, it is void traces. Just farm up more void traces so that you can fully upgrade them. Because I think if you do because I think even like a radiant relic for the gold is like an 11% drop chance. Whereas if you do like just like a plain mod, it's like a 2% drop chance for the gold. So it's like if you're going after it, just only try to crack them when they're radiant. Let's you know, if that's what you if you like, I am not gonna lie, when I get the most amount of like gold prime parts when they are not radianted, which breaks like the whole like radiant, like you should radiant your relics so that you have higher drop chances. For me, it feels like almost the opposite sometimes. But, you know, that still, like, I still haven't, like, gone, like, ooh, I only have, like, one of this relic. You know, I'm just gonna, like, follow what's been happening to me and just crack it at a plane. It's like, absolutely not. I am gonna radiant that thing essentially the second I'm able to. Ooh. I'm also getting a lot of these sculptures. Usually just go with the wind. That's fair. That is very fair. Yeah, I always just, for me personally, I always just try to make sure that they're radianted, just to minimize like any like possibility of like, you know what, I did everything I could except for like the only thing you could do to increase your odds technically is this thing called a rad share. At least that's like that's the nickname that the Warframe community has given it, where basically it's like you and like a full party go into a mission all with the same relic, all fully leveled. If I board with a relic, crypt does this? Yes, the relic does not get destroyed until you crack it. So it's like once it's cracked, like once you have all your void traces, or all the reactants, sorry, then it cracks. But until then, it does not. Yeah.
Your crowns are safe in my
Are you?
grasp, oh, others. Protect me.
Are are you? Where are you? Are you further down? You can't be further down. What are you? Where are you? You're not there, you're lower. You behind this wall? Oh, you are behind the wall. Oh, and this is only my first cache. Ugh.
You found the first resource cache.
That
Detecting
sucks.
2 more faint hints.
Alright. When it cracks, if you abort, does it give you the item regardless? I think it does. Cause like I've had it happen where it's like I've crashed in a mission. And it's like I got the item. I think no. If you're doing like only like a single one, no, you do have to reach to the end to get the item. You do have to like quote unquote complete the mission to get your item. That's like, because like if it cracks and you abort, you don't get it. But if you're doing like an endless mission and you crash, rejoin, but can't, you're given like a email saying you lost some items, and it'll send you all the pieces you would have gotten. Yeah, I don't know for sure about abandoning a mission when it's cracked.
You found a second cache. My readings indicate 1 more.
Just because I'm person, I try to abandon as few missions as possible. Sometimes it is unavoidable, because like I've had it where it's like I've just been in a group and I've been dragged into another mission rather before I left the party, and I was like, ooh, hey, I didn't mean to be in this mission, bye, and then I dip. Or it's like, because I have a steel path unlocked, sometimes I'll accidentally join something as steel path, and it's like, oh no, this was like a testy, silly build. Ain't no way this is gonna do good against steel path, and I dip. Alright, give me that. Okay. That pulled out.
Stasis. Now is your chance to complete the sabotage. Use whatever you can to make sure it never works again.
Let's grab that. Let's slide that in there.
Fuel cell being inserted. When the reactor is restarted, this will trigger a meltdown.
Okay.
Destroy the fuel injectors. The reactor has gone critical. Get to extraction immediately. Beware, Tenno. This ship is experiencing reduced gravity and magnetic anomalies.
Oh, lovely. We love reduced gravity and magnetic anomalies.
Excellent work, Tenno.
I hate how it costs plat to speed up crafts. I understand how people are upset with how with it, but I understand why they have it there, because like a lot of free games have stuff like that. Have like some kind of crafting time or something. But what I do like about Warframe is there's a ton of ways to make platinum compared to other games. I think the only time where it's like, I think the only part that makes it slightly more difficult is like if you're on Switch. The Switch platinum is separated from like normal platinum, because Switch has got its own rules when it comes to that kind of stuff.
I need you to sabotage this ship's reactor. The reactor is a complex system. Start by removing the coolant cells. My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
I will say, using Limbo for this is like giving me like a new love for Limbo. Because like he's like one of like the, normally he's like just like a super troll frame. People hate on Limbo so much, but it's like I don't see why. Because like that's like, okay, let me rephrase that. I understand why people don't like Limbo. Because if you're playing up against someone whose like entire like goal is just like go out and be a troll, then yes, you can play some, you can like you'll have those games where it's like, aw man, this guy playing Limbo once and he was a trolly Limbo, and so that just means that everyone who plays Limbo is a troll. It's like, no, that's not how it works. That's not how life works.
I'm detecting 2 more faint hints.
I personally like using Loki for that kind of stuff, because Loki can at basically at any time swap places with whoever he sees, and so I can like grab, like switch places with an ally like while they're doing like a jump, and it's like rather than them like actually making their jump, they fail their jump because they go back to where I started from where they were in the air. Loki and Limbo are your troll frames. It's like, I know like trolling isn't what it used to be, don't get me wrong. It used to be a lot more popular, but man, I'm slouching. I need to sit up. I'll sit up in a minute. Oh, you know what? Here. Let's drop one of these. Oh. Stretch for a minute. Ugh. Okay. Let's get back to it. Okay.
Your crowns are safe in my grasp, oh Corvus. Protect me!
And I've only found one cache. Another slow run.
You're a sight for touching. Hold that look, and let's taste some air.
See, I would love, like, if you, like, when you saved those guys, if, like, they turned into, like, specters almost, with just, like, Basically a Spectre with like just like a randomly put together kit gun. Because like I would totally start rescuing them more often. It's like only thing you get out of rescuing them is sometimes Nightwave experience and Solaris United reputation. You don't get anything else really, so it's kind of like, why? Now it's like, do I have the, like, is that the only use for the tokens? Basically, it's like you can either do that or third relic praying to. I am too. It's like I really hope you get it. There we are.
You found a second cache. My readings indicate one more.
That was a little overkill for like a single crate, dropping an entire cataclysm on it, but ooh, hey, final cache. Woot woo.
You found all the caches.
Alright. Let us get this thing made up. Wait, did I not disable the cool? Oh. I had a big brain fart there, thinking I already disabled it.
The reactor is going into stasis.
Okay.
Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use whatever you can to make sure it never works again. A coolant cell has been extracted.
No. Nice. Fullman Prime is quite fun. I love the Fullman because it's like, I think it was like my first weapon that
Trigger a meltdown.
is a battery.
Destroy the fuel injectors.
They were testing stuff out with Fullman when it dropped, because they were basically, they used it as like the basis. Well, I can't say that. Basically, there's an arcane out there that turns all your kit guns into like a basically just a battery.
This ship is experiencing reduced gravity and magnetic.
But yeah, I like the Fullman. It's like the Prime's good, but if like you don't, and like for most weapons, if you don't get the Prime, there's not a big difference. There's a handful where that isn't the case, but I think they are, for the most part, just, you know, I lost my train of thought.
Another job well executed.
Oh. Oh. I need to get up and retch a minute. Best of luck. I actually need to run to the bathroom, so I'll be. It's either hope or cope. Hopefully not cope, but I gotta run to the bathroom quick, so I will be back. Okay. I think I'm back. Oh, is mine... I need to go this one. There we go. There we go. Alright. We're back. Were we at 23? Yeah, I think I bumped it up before I left, so. Let's head back in.
I need you to sabotage this ship's reactor. The reactor is a complex system. Start by removing the coolant cells. My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
Perfect cache right away. We love it.
You found the first resource cache. I'm detecting 2 more faint hints.
Ah. Do. Oh shoot. There we go. Every so often I need to make sure I hit like a lot of them, otherwise I will run out of energy. And are you... Yes, you are. Perfect.
You found a second cache. My readings indicate
All right. Oh, here. And...
You found all the caches.
what kind of coffee do I drink? Kind of depends. I was an overnight worker for a while, and so it's like coffee wasn't really giving me the caffeine I needed. So I would drink a lot of energy drinks. I actually, like, it got really bad to the point where I was drinking probably close to like 700 milligrams of caffeine a day. And then it's like I basically made a decision, you know what, I'm gonna stop. And so it's like I stopped cold turkey, I think is what they call it. But basically it's like I went 2 days without any caffeine, and my body got so ill from doing that. I got so sick that on the second day. It's like I did like the first day fine, but the second day I got so sick, and so now I drink a little bit of coffee here and there. Honestly, just depends. Like sometimes I'll like spice it up with like cappuccinos or like a espresso type drink, or like a cold brew drink. But it kind of varies. I drink just about anything, but I'm trying to like avoid energy drinks and like high amounts of caffeine,
This ship is
if that makes any sense. And
gravity.
I hope that answers your question. Do I use pods? What kind of pods? Like Keurig pods? If I haven't bought any Keurig pods. I use my Keurig to basically brew tea for hot tea, because like I'm like the only person in my household that does hot beverages, and so it's like,
Complete. Excellent work.
you know, except for like hot chocolate. It's like everyone drinks hot chocolate, but it's like I'm the only one in my household that does like hot beverages, and so I just get like a box of tea, and that lasts me for a while. And it's like Keurig pods are like a bit expensive, at least for my current financial situation, I should say. Like I know everyone's is different, but it's like for me right now, it's like I can't really, like, you know. So it's like I just do tea, and it's like I can get like when I'm working, I can basically have all the coffee. Oh, I need to update this before I forget. Haha. Scuff streamer, bad streamer. 24. But it's like through work, like when I'm working, it's like I get like specialty coffee at a coworker reduced rate, and then like as long as I bring a cup with me, I can have all the coffee I want. So it's like sometimes, so it's like what I used to do is like I would get like some random coffee. No, I don't want to free them. I don't get anything for freeing them, really. What was I saying? Oh, so what I used to do is like I would get like a basically just any coffee and like load it up with creamer and syrups and whatever, like half an hour or so before my shift ended, and basically take that home with me, and that would be my drink. But currently I've been trying to do Circle recently, the little water pod things, and it's like I got like an order of those, but it's like they're working, they're doing their thing, but price is a thing I have to worry about. So I want to keep doing Circle because like it is better for you, like because it is just water and stuff compared to like soda and whatnot. But like I still drink soda. It's like I haven't cut soda out of my diet. It's like I admitted to it's like I accepted like a long time ago that it's like, you know what, I'm never gonna be a health nut, but I'll at least look after my body a little bit here and there. Yeah, it's not. It's like even in like okay, I can't say in all science fiction media we still see soda. There is, I want to say, one science fiction media where in the future they get rid of soda. There was one. It had you know, I can't think of the actor's name off the top of my head. I'm terrible with actors. But it's like also like a weird time travel movie, because like, so the guy's a cop. It's the same. It's the lone crap. He plays Rocky and Rocky Balboa. In Creed, he's like the leader of the Expendables team, and like right now he's in a show called like King of Tulsa or something. For the life of me, I can't think of the actor. It's like he's like a super popular actor, can't think of his name, but it's like he was in this show where it's like super crazy, like no chocolate, no red meat, you know, all like these super crazy things, and I'm like just, huh? Ain't no way that's a thing, no. Because like I genuinely think like if we didn't have soda, it would be, I think it would cause literal chaos. Because like when we are out of like a particular item
The reactor is
at my work,
now is your chance to completely
like
sabotage
some of like our like hardcore customers
again.
freak out. Like
Coolant cell extracted.
not as bad as like others, like not full blown like Karen level like explosion stuff, but it I've heard some stories about like some like really bad instances where it's like, of course it's like it's not your fault because
Destroy
like
the fuel injectors.
did you like are you the, oh no, network not responding, no.
To extraction immediately.
Okay, looks like it's good. I think the stream is still up.
Beware, Tenno. This ship is experiencing reduced gravity and
Am I still here?
anomalies.
I was going on a bit of a rant, so, but that's like I got the little network not responding image. Okay, that's good. I got the little network not responding image on my Warframe, so I was just wanting to make sure. But yeah. TL short version of what I was saying. Yeah, soda's not going anywhere, and I think some people would literally like just have mental breakdowns if we did not have soda. But that's another run without a useful drop. Thing is, I'm like only like a third of the way there to getting like a chance at a drop, because like the expected is like 77 or something, and I'm just like, I'm honestly really tempted just to like buy the parts rather than farm them, but it's like I want to farm them at the same time. But it's like in the time that I've spent farming this, I could have probably farmed enough. One of the messages is the defense. Yeah. Oh, I love defense fishers. I usually bring like
I need you
who
to
do I normally bring? I think it's like I think it just depends like on my mood.
complex system.
I think I bring usually Hildren.
My intel suggests
If it's like lower level stuff, I'll bring like Ember or
exact location. Search them out if you
who else? Or just like any frame really, just as long as I have like a weapon that's like able to like just keep up with the damage. Wee. Just can't wait for the 1999 update. I'm so excited for it. Oh, boom. Pew. Pew. Nice! Congrats, Cyan. Cyan. Blah 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 blah. So blah 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 blah. Hildren's really fun. I think you'll really enjoy Hildren. I would like King or Cyan, yeah. Well, it's like I'm sticking with Cyan, because that's what I've been saying. It's just when I was younger, it's like I had a very hard time pronouncing my Y's. I wanted Hildren for the you know, valid. Very valid.
Most wise founder, protect your avaricious servant.
I do like how Warframe has a couple of those types of frames. Oh, same except yeah. Oh, I haven't found a single cache. It's like I'm honestly tempted to, like, if I don't find like a cache or two before I make it to the sabotage. Oh yeah, well, English itself is just a dumb language. Like, it really is. And it's like I've been speaking it for much of my life, and it's like I think most people would agree English is a dumb language. Because like it just is. Like there's no way to sugarcoat it. It's like I don't know what nationality you are. I'm assuming you are English speaking primarily, but that language is just so dumb. So dumb. Not to mention, like, when you have American, all right, yeah. Not to mention, like, nowadays you have like the American translation of stuff and the English translation of stuff, so that you can have aluminum and aluminium. You know, because they're the same thing, but spelled differently. No. And it's not the same difference as like a dialect. It's like, you know, because there's like, for Spanish, for example, there's Mexico Spanish, Brazil, like I think there's like Spain Spanish as well. And it's like there's just like so many different kinds of Spanish.
A coolant cell has been extracted. Fuel cell reinserted.
It's just crazy.
When the reactor
Stab,
is
stab,
restarted,
stab, stab.
This will trigger a meltdown. Destroy the fuel injectors.
Alright, over here.
The reactor has gone critical. Get to extraction immediately. Beware, Tenno. This ship is experiencing induced gravity and magnetic anomalies.
Okay.
Another job well executed.
Nope. you know, it's just gonna be so much. It's just gonna be better for me to just buy them with platinum, isn't it? Just buy them with platinum from the marketplace, because I can, because they are like 150 platinum each. Like they're like 150 plat each, and it's like, ah. Oh man. Alright, I think I'm gonna take a I'm gonna do something else for a little bit, because it just grinding that is starting to like just annoy me. So let's see, what frame should I play? 20, yeah. Well, it's like they expect, like, it's like, so it's a 0.5% chance to get it on rotation C, and it's like the wiki even says it's like, you know, expect to do 77 runs before you actually get one, and I'm here like, excuse you? Mesa? What about Mesa? Oh, do you want me to play Mesa? Either Norm or Prime. Yeah, I got Mesa. I've also got, I also got the, I managed to get the Ember Prime, or the Ember Deluxe skin.
Operator, you have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
Alright. What are some of these that...
Now you might be wondering if I'm holding back
50 enemies with a melee. You know, I need to upgrade my melee weapon, actually. Because I don't actually have any mods on this thing. Oh, Stanfish. I guess comes in Dervish. Reach. Pressure point. I guess Fever Strike for now. And then Berserker. And I think I'm just gonna run the sortie for now. Hive, rescue, mobile defense. Do you want to join for sortie, Cyan? Or are you needing to go to bed? Or, and I say go to bed, but... Or do you not want to join for sortie? You don't have to. It's fully up to you. Farm and stuff sounds good. Oh, I know what I should have done. I could have put the, I have the, what's it called? Companion. I managed to get the last piece that I needed to the Nados. I think I might as well try and get Subgoth. Oh yeah! If you, like, if you don't, I would definitely give it a try. Oh jeez.
There is a hive in the area. You must destroy
Ooh.
before you can damage the hive.
I love how I picked Mesa and I'm trying to do melee Mesa stuff. Not going very well. So that's like, I got a little bit of time before I have to before I have to get that mission done. But also, it's like I've completed my I've completed the Nightwave, so it's like I don't need to do the Nightwave stuff. I just am because it's a good way to get potatoes and blue potatoes. Yeah. The one gripe I have about Sevagoth is just how much, like, if you want to have like a good Sevagoth build, it's gonna cost you so many forma. Just so many forma. It is honestly kinda bonkers how much forma you need.
The station will react to this hive's destruction.
But yeah, I love. Well, yeah, Sevagoth is definitely a prime worth getting. Don't forget though, for your Helminth, you're still gonna need to farm a normal one and or get a normal one at some point. If you plan on, you know, adding Sevagoth's ability to your Helminth, like if you don't plan on doing it, then you don't have to get a normal
All nodes destroyed. Hive is vulnerable.
Sevagoth.
All hives destroyed. Head to extraction.
Like that's like the good and bad part. Good and bad part about primes is like you get these people who are like, I'm not gonna invest into this frame at all. I'm just gonna wait until like the prime comes out, which is like, while true, in the amount of time it's taking you to wait, you could just like have a utter gluttonous amount of that resource, like formas, for example. Like I think it takes like at least 2 years after a prime has been dropped for
Stay focused.
us to get to get its prime, which means like 2 to 3 years, which means you're having 2 to 3 years worth of building one forma a day, which, and that's like 900 and something, roughly. Math at night is not my strong suit. Yeah, definitely get Sevagoth Prime stuff. I think it's all good. And I think the companion weapon that comes with it, I think is like one of the best ones out right now, depending on what your build is for it.
Work, Tenno.
Sweet. Oh, and I need to, I'll probably just wait to put the companion on, because my Helios is still scanning stuff from my codex, which I really like. I think I'm gonna throw Ember on for now. I'm gonna be up all night trying to wait for Galaxian to be on. Nice. Well, I don't know. I'm probably gonna be up until I get tired of playing Warframe and want to play something else. I genuinely like don't have, like, I don't work tomorrow, so it's like I can just grind until I legit can't. And you know, I'm gonna check my codex out a little bit, because like I've been starting to collect more things for it. progress.
Operator, Ortiz has determined the secrets to happiness. A
So-
combination of heightened dopamine levels and a terrible memory. You're welcome!
I think I just need to, like, I know, like, there's a chunk of things where they want me I need to be in the Orbalis to get.
There is a prisoner here that is vital to our operations. Search for the holding location.
Right. Oh. Oh, and I have an arc gun to level up.
The moment you enter the holding area, you'll trigger the
Oh, and it's got inherent corrosive, which works.
before it finishes.
Sweet.
That was a juggernaut. They're lured out by the death of infested. Lay low, and it should go away, or amp up the fight to draw it out. Multiple biosignatures detected. We've got infested incoming. The juggernaut. I think you made it angry. Good
Oh, did I make the Juggernaut angry? Hi, rescue mobile defense. Oh, come on. The sortie isn't that bad.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
But I will also be the first to say that it's not the greatest sortie I've played. But at least, like, you don't have to do, like, a minimum, like, 10 wave defense or, like, 10-minute, survival. That, like, you don't have to do either of those. Oh. Actually, that does actually make me think, do you play by yourself, Cyan? Do you always play in, like, a solo mode? Or do you play on, like, public servers? I would rather do 10 wave defense. A lot of the time you play solo. See, I used to do a lot of solo until I started, like, running into things where it's like, you know what, I can't do this on my own. And I have a friend who plays, but he doesn't. Ah, I'm sorry. Yeah. I've got, yeah, I just play with randoms most of the time. Like, sometimes I'll play with a couple of friends, but most of the time, I just play with randoms.
The captain has been secured. You've done your part, Tenno. We'll take it from here.
Yeah, okay. mobile defense.
Why must you always work against progress? I'm trying to bring us all together. Things could have been different.
You see what?
Try to work with.
Oh, Umbra Forma. Yeah. I love how useful and at the same time useless Umbra Formas can be.
Will I break into the network?
Like, they are. Ah,
Without you.
I'm being slimed. Ah. I hope the slime looks good. I played around a little bit with the slime. It certainly gave my PC a bit of a
To draw it out.
a meltdown. How are you doing tonight, Acteon?
I need access to a terminal. Find one and patch me in.
Yeah, I know.
I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Yeah,
No longer detecting signs of a juggernaut. Move on.
my PC, I probably shouldn't have the slime on there, at least how I do, but it's like I can't really test it when I change the settings. Oh, nice. We love paperwork. It's like the favorite part of like doing an IRL job.
Working on it. Continue to defend.
Same thing with taxes. What? You don't like doing taxes and paperwork, Acteon? That's not like your favorite part of... I'm trying to say this with a straight face, but I can't. I legitimately know like how much taxes and paperwork suck out the wazoo. Yeah.
We are finished here. Move on.
Alright. Yeah, I think for at least when I'm frames wise on my PC, at least with how I have it set up right now, the throwables and yeeting my avatar are probably going to be the ones that I do the most.
I'm in, Tenno.
Oh, you die a little thinking of taxes or thinking of what? Oh, torrid farming. Oh, lovely. I mean, you could just farm like Profit Taker if you just need the XP. Or are you needing specific torrids?
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Hey, dreamer. We are up and
I think for a few amp, but mostly just a Finn, and I can't do those missions solo with any speed. Then don't do Profit Taker solo. Do Profit Taker with randoms.
Area completed. Move on.
That's what I do all the time, and it's like I barely do anything because there's always someone with like a 400 strength chroma that's just in there one-shotting the Profit Taker parts. But if not, I can help you through the Profit Taker stuff too, if you would like.
Location reached.
The final battle anyway.
Drop me in and defend our position. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Continue to defend. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it.
Let's leave. Wee. 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 Wee.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
And a rifle ribbon. Honestly, was not probably not even worth it. All right. All right. So let's swap out the Helios for the Nautilus Prime, because I need to level that guy up. And the Burst Laser with the Bird Glass. Alright. Alright. For you, I don't want Assault Mode. Primed Animal Instinct, and then probably Cordon. Vacuum. Regen, because I don't have primed regen. I don't have anything else I can put on you right now. Alright, and then the Bird Glass.
Laughing at my jokes. Did they to my humor?
Piercing Caliber. Oh, that just adds puncture. I think Sinister Reach. No, because it's like Vile Precision. So back when I was just the first village, and guess. Oh, nice. Hey, Kuvasir isn't terrible. Cryo rounds for sure. Sure. I can't put shred on there. Reload, I guess. Yeah, so the thing is, it depends on your role, because with all the Kuva weapons, they get a certain, like, percentage roll. That basically says, hey, you have this percentage on it. And so it's like, for example, your Kuva Seer could be good, it could be trash. Because, oh no, there are Omnias on this Armin. I was wrong. Anyway. It's not just like yes or no, it's like there's a bunch of asterisks, because like what is your extra modifier for it? What is your roll for it? And then when you have all that, it's like, alright, now that you know all of that, what are you gonna do with it? Yeah. Compared to other weapons, it's not bad. Alright. So I can't do the Archon hunt because I'm leveling weapons. I'm leveling... So I need some of the other Tords to make a new amp. What Tords do you need? Because you can just farm them on Venus. In the just like the Vega and Sola. Let's see. Vega toroids. So the thing is, what you need to do is get the... So obviously run like Necros or Korra. And then just chill and let the little beacon thing go up to full. That's at least what I do. But there is some I wait and wait and wait, but they seem to not want them to show up. Huh. What do I want to do? Because, like, I could do... You know, sure, I'll go after Syndicate Medallions. Do I? I don't know. Trying to figure out what I want to do to level up this stuff. It's like, do I just want to, like, level it up quickly? Or not? Actually, you know what I can do? What, helmets do I still need? No. Har. And it's like there aren't any weapons I can really go farm for right now. Not while I'm leveling things anyway. Yeah. I'll just do Sedna, Adaro. Actually, is there anything? Mobile defense, sabotage, interception, survival. Yeah, I'll just do Adaro. Just because Adaro's a level 30, quick, easy little mission.
Upgrading a Korean stationed here. Leave no one standing.
Grenier prey on the weak, but we prey on the Grenier.
Oh, that's right. I can get oh, I need like the Sobek and the Heck right now. What are you giving me? Get down. Nope, I don't need the Brock.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Pew 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 pew.
Attack us, and we'll counter.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Transference still holding.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
I need to get something to like cover myself up quick. I'll be right back. Big. You know what? Why don't we just do Sanctuary? Yeah. Oh wait, what am I in? Public Sanctuary. That's like probably like the best place that I go to for farming stuff. We Oh, jeez.
A new data conduit is open. Our experiment moves to a new zone.
Re? Why re? Why the re? Oh, you had to wiki it? Oh, I'm sorry. I if I would have read it earlier, I could have told you, but I forgot to. I didn't see it. Sorry, Acteon.
I have opened a new data conduit. Proceed immediately. Hurry, Hunter. The conduit is closing fast. Hunter, the sanctuary will go on without you.
Oh. Yeah, I'm honestly quite exhausted and I don't have any caffeine. So, I know it was only a shorter night, but I think I'm gonna call it, and I think we're gonna, you know what? I'm gonna send you guys over to Luna. Might stream more tonight, might not, but at least for night now, I'm sending y'all over to Luna, so you guys have a great night, and we'll see ya next time.